Ekisembayo nti tetulina ba ambassadors mu Uganda, tulina ambassador mu Kenya, okuba ambassador wa Uganda mu Kenya we yafa. Tetulina ambassador deputy ambassador mu UAE, tetulina ambassador mu Algeria oyo bamujjayo nga yabifo yakoze. Tetulina ambassador mu DRC niwakubadde tuwulira nti kati yafuteyo ebiwandiiko. Tetulina ambassador e Canada. Kati Uganda amawanga mangi nga tetulina ambassador. Twebuuza kati ani akola emirimu egiri diplomatic ye abaffe ani bannayuganda gye balina okuddukira nga bafunye okusoomozebwa bwe tuba tulinayo diplomat atukiikirira mu mawanga ago kuba agamu gali strategic ebyobusuubuzi, agamu gali strategic tuwayo bannayuganda bangi abawangalirayo abalina okwetaaga obuyambi. E Kenya mukimanyi tulina bannayuganda bangi abeetaaga services embassy. Mu Dubai tulagawo deputy ambassador alina okutaasa kubanga embassy ya Dubai erina okuyamba bannayuganda abawangalira ddala mu kitundu ekya Dubai. Mu Abuja teri ambassador. Mu DRC emyaka giwezeena nga teri ambassador appointed. Katwagala okumanya abaffe kyekigaana mu appointments kuba twagala era nga tulowooza nti ekimu ku kyo kyandiba okugula kwa foreign policy oba oliawo ne ministry okuba nti eri mbuwambe si yekola emirimu gyayo. Kati emirimu gyayo twagala kumanya ani yateekinga oba emirimu gya ministry kubanga niwe bennyini ne minister wa foreign affairs ali kunoonyezebwako yateeka kasine e Dubai. Ekisooka nkirayizinze ku floor ya parliament nti tuwangadde ebbanga nga tewali nteekateeka oba ennambika gye bayita policy eyandibadde erungamya embassy zaffe. Kyova olabanga embassy zaffe zikola nagalaale engeri gye balondamu abasinga balonda bagudde ebyabufuzi ne batuuka mu embassy ne bayitayo obuvuyo. Osanga ng'entali zisinga ku embassy zaffe ziri wakati wa ambassadors n'abakozi b'embassy nga abamu ku bakozi b'embassy bategeera ebya diplomacy oba enkolagana y'amawanga n'amawanga. Bambassador bo bajja nga tebabitegeera. Tewali training ebeerawo, tewali nnambika ya tukolagana tutya n'amawanga amalala. Teri munnayuganda ajja kukubuulira nti amanyi Uganda eronda etya mu UN oba ku African Union oba mu East African Community tekimanyikiddwa. Tewali nteekateeka yakulaba nti tulimbirira ku miramwa ki nga tukyuzinga bitongole ki bye tulina okuyingiramu. Ennaku ezo twayingira NAM kale bagenda twayingidde ne BRICS. Munnayuganda asobola kumanya tusinzira ku ki nga foreign policy esobola okulambika enkolagana yaffe n'amawanga amalala. Bwetululira services eziweebwa embassy zaffe tulina amawanga gamu nga tulina ebizimbe naye nga Uganda ate epangisa ate ebimu nga esente zekozesa okupangisa bisobola okugulira Uganda ekizimbe mu mwaka gumu gwokka gwemala ng'epangisa nga tulowooza nti waliwo okujaajamya n'okukozesa obubi sente z'omuwi w'omusolo. Bw'otunuulira empeereza za embassy zino kati passport eya Uganda ezimu ku embassy ng'eya South Africa ne Dubai ne UAE tebakyazigaba naye ate nga ne passport index yaffe oba amaanyi ga passport yaffe geekanamye. Kuba passport ya Uganda omuntu yeetaaga wirubalo y'ebiwandiiko okusaba visa y'ensi yonna mwaba ayagala okulaga. Yo ministry yafa ku bwana abalina passport eza red eza diplomatic passport ne service passport. Kati munnayuganda owa bulijjo abasuubuzi n'abalala balemeddwa tebalina we bayambiddwa okulaba nti passport naffe eweebwa amaanyi bateesa n'amawanga gali nga passport yabwe nga Uganda wekkiriza passports endala neya Uganda basobola ginegotiatingira okuba nti ekkirizika mawanga agawerako. Naye ate bwetunira ne mu mpisa z'abambasada baffe abasinga si batendeke bangi abamu abakoze ku station nga tebakuzibwa okumala emyaka 2 ate bwe twalaba ekibalwa kya Museveni ng'alinga agamba nti bakuzeeko abo abamutuukirira tugamba no walina okuba omukisa omulambulukufu nga abagenda okukola ku embassy waliwo okulanga ne basaba. Munnayuganda wa bulijjo tamanyi basaba ogenda okukola ku embassy. Ekyokubiri nga baba banaakuzibwa waliyo omukisa ogwenkanankana kusiza ku profession zaabwe n'entendeka y'abantu bambasada. Naye bwe tunula ne mu nkolagana yaffe naddala mu mpeereza za zino embassy waliwo allocation ya sente ze bayita eza diaspora engagement. Bano abamu bazikozesaamu byabufuzi twagala zibe nga zirambikiddwa weziba za investment nankulakulana ya byabusuubuzi bere byabusuubuzi. Kwayo twogera olwaleero era ndakibuuza n'olunaku lwajjo nti ebitongole nga UNBS tebisatifyinga for example byamaguzi bya Uganda ebigenda ebweru w'eggwanga. Kati bw'obitwala abasinga kye bakola babitwala Kenya oba Tanzania ne bibeera branded made in Kenya ne bafuna certification zeeyo. Bw'obitwala nga tebibadde tebikebeddwa bwe bituusibwa ebungereza waba katale ka Bulaaya tebitayita mutindo gwayo bakusasuza sente ezo bisaanyaawo. Bannayuganda abasuubuzi bangi bakaaba tebalina kyakukola. Then akisembayo ku bannayuganda abali mu mawanga ago abali mu mawanga abagenda okukola tewaliwo nteekateeka ekisooka kutaasa abo abafunye obuzibu oba bali mu distress okubakomyawo n'okubataasa. Bangi bali mu Myanmar bali mu UAE bali mu Middle East bali mu India n'awalala nga beetaaga okutaasibwa. Twagala obuteefuteefu bwa gavumenti bwetulaga. Ekyokubiri twagala okubawo enteeseganya tufune enkolagana zibayita bilateral agreements enkolagana ya Uganda ku nsonga z'abakozi n'ag'amawanga amalala benga bannayuganda abagenda okukolera eyo bafuna obukuumi obw'amateeka era nga bafuna obuddukiro singa bafunye okusoomoozebwa. N'ekyannako is acting in contempt of parliament and in total contravention of the law. As of now we have our constitutional provisions but the law requires the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to guide the country and the head of state in first of all compiling and codifying a substantive foreign policy that will first of all guide our international engagements, but as well it will also guide the operations of our missions abroad. As we are now, we cannot ably tell even how our international representation is made. You know, Uganda can tell you that this is how Uganda votes at African Union, this is how Uganda votes at East African Community, this is how Uganda vote at the United Nations. It's a challenge, and that's why you find that our embassies are now encircled in a dilemma and confusion and conflict. Many of our diplomats have been recalled. They lack a sense of direction. There is not even a requirement of training as it is now. Many of our political appointees, when they report to stations, they don't know what to do and where to start from. There's a conflict between political appointees at missions with the would-be foreign service staff, some of which are versed with the principles of diplomacy. And codification was specifically instructed through Parliament, because I've been raising it over time. There's no codification, so we can't really direct our foreign relations. As we speak now, we are seeing rampant violation of the Vienna Convention, be it on diplomatic properties. You saw how our properties in Dubai were turned into a casino. You can see the misconduct of various diplomats. It partly resonates with the lack of a foreign policy, because it will look at a guide when and how is appointments done, how are they processed, is there training, what are the values we stand for as a country. We see our international engagements. In no time you hear that Uganda is now a member of Dispatch Organization, is withdrawing from this. Remember when we withdrew from the Coffee Organization, there was no consultation with Ugandans. If we had a policy, it will guide us on how do we enter and how do we withdraw, how do we choose where to join. Now we are members of NRM. But even when it comes to representation, our ambassador to the UN is the same representative to NRM. Who knows if we'll be appointed the one for East African Community. So it will also mention out matters of representation. How do we choose which international organization to join and which organizations actually to leave? And these are matters concerning developments. We have been questioning the lack of a foreign policy. Now when it comes to representation, as we speak now, many of our embassies lack ambassadors, substantive ambassadors. Of course, needless to say that many of these were recalled because of misconduct. The one in Abuja, it is to do with financial misappropriation. There's a construction project going on there. Investigations are revealing, especially the report from the IGG, that there was misconduct by the ambassador and some other officers. So it was recalled. There is no ambassador there. No one has been repressed. In Kenya, the ambassador died. There was no repressment. In Iran, the ambassador died. There was no repressment. In Canada, the ambassador was recalled. Was recalled because of misconduct. There was no repressment. And so many other embassies lack a deputy. And even when it comes to promotion of foreign service staff, we are questioning the rationale. Recently, there was a letter circulating, allegedly from Mr. Museveni, that one foreign service staff reported to him that she had not been promoted, and from his response, he was recommending that they should promote starting from her, which we arrange. We must have equal opportunities for all, and we are questioning our votes, the 38 votes, which are embassies abroad. When do they recruit, and how do they advertise? How can a Ugandan know that there is a job vacancy in this embassy and they also apply? There must be equal opportunities, because partly these are lucrative deployment for any Ugandan provided you meet the standards of service. But there's no adequate wanted recruitment plan. Our properties have been mismanaged. Look at now our embassy in UK. The minister was telling us that the residence of the ambassador was rehabilitated. But the ambassador is saying that it doesn't qualify, it's not suitable for her as a person. Now, we are also questioning, has diplomacy become a luxury? That an ambassador wants a hotel-like residence, not a residence to Ugandan standards or to UK standards. This is also a concerning revelation. We have countries where we have properties for Uganda, but Uganda chose to rent. About 45 billion is being spent on just renting per year. And when you compute the cost of rent for some of our foreign missions, it is higher than the cost of purchase in a single year, and these are concerning developments. So we are really concerned, and we want to question in the budgetary process. But lastly, it's to do with Ugandans Ugandans abroad. We don't see Uganda negotiating and enforcing bilateral labor agreements. We have so many Ugandans in distress in Myanmar. We have so many in the UAE, most parts of Middle East. I even recently had so many other countries, India, so many Ugandans are in distress. Where is the preparedness to ensure, one, we negotiate and enforce bilateral labor agreements that will protect Uganda migrant workers? Where is the readiness as well to repatriate the distressed? Many Ugandans remain stranded. We have a national carrier. There is no arrangement within the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now it's a double jeopardy that there is involvement of Ministry of Gender and Labour and also Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They each play denial game wherever a Uganda national cries or is in distress abroad. Why is there no preparedness to support Ugandans abroad? And lastly, to mention is the passport index of our country. Uganda and Ministry of Foreign Affairs has only negotiated for a service passport and a diplomatic passport. Now, most Ugandans, the 44 million Ugandans, or 45, are holders of ordinary passport. You require 1 million of documents to travel or to negotiate, to apply for a visa. And a Ugandan can't speak for him or herself. It must be the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to negotiate and ensure our passport index is improved. There is nothing coming forward. So as we look through the budgetary process, we want to understand what is lacking, where is the need, and where does the funding go? Because many times we come here, we support logical funding, but there are no deliverables. The passports in the index has made the law, and even in some embassies, they are not yet issuing passports.
Okay, perfect. Just